talk about. Thank you very much for checking out my video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I sincerely appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video today. Today's just gonna be one of those days again where I'm just gonna be wandering around doing random shit. And quite frankly, guys, it's just gonna be a very boring day. I mean, if I have comments or unrulies, bring them on. Honestly, I felt like having a little excitement today, but other than that, today just meh. You know what I mean? I woke up this morning a little weird. I don't know what it was. It was just I woke up this morning kind of a cotton mouth, but my mouth never really was dry. That was the weird part. Have you ever had that moment? And it just kind of sets the tone for the rest of the day. I don't know. It's just like my brain is seeing things that I guess aren't really there. That's what I get for having an active imagination. Like when I say active, I mean overdrive. Holy shit. Like it's great for certain aspects. But like other times I have to really nail it down. Otherwise my brain just does not want to go there. Like sometimes my brain goes. Actually, a good example is there's a scene in a show called Get Smart, right? And it's basically a really corny, cheesy, basically a spoof on secret agents, right? And the joke is he goes to the guy that's giving his weapons, his gear, right? And the guy goes, okay, here you go. Here's a tape recorder that acts like a gun, and here's a gun that acts like a tape recorder. And I'm like, okay, that's a new one. But and he goes, he looks like the guy goes, well, why don't we have the tape recorder do tape recordings and the gun act like a gun? And the guy looks at the main character and goes, it's because my brain doesn't work that way. That's why. And I'm like, yeah, I'm there myself sometimes. I'm like, damn. You know it's bad. You know it's horrible when they do that shit. Thank you. Appreciate that, Garnet. Garrett. Thank you very much. And Harry, thank you very much. Please do me a favor, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. You'd be wonderful if you guys do that for me, because it definitely helps the channel. Anyway, it's just one of my days where my brain just feels like certain ways, and every time I think that way, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that's not how my brain works. So yeah. And I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you very much. Harry, do the same, please, and thank you. I would definitely appreciate it, because it would definitely help the channel out. And I hope to see you guys in the future videos, because I love to see my people in the videos. You guys are my Kandorians. Thank you very much. You are my community, and my community are my people. And before you ask, no, this is not Sparta. I am not gonna drop somebody into a pit. Fuck that. That's a long way down. I'm afraid of heights. Fuck that shit. The only people that need 300 expulsions are the damn trolls. Hell, I've had days where I had a couple of guys, mind you, very mediocre experience, mind you, but it was kind of funny, where the guy comes onto my feet going, dude, you're fat. And I'm like, and your point? Dude, it's like, you're not telling me something I didn't know already, man. Come on. It's not like I woke up this morning all swollen going, damn, what happened to me? No, I knew I was fat. Come on. Mind you, I had a day where I realized I was getting fat, but nothing beyond that. Like, honestly, guys, it's not like I haven't thought about it. And believe me, I have a low self-esteem, to the point where I had kind of struggled with it. But eventually I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to own it. Fuck this shit. I'm going to own myself. This is me. This is who I am. It might not be the best part of me. Not hell. People say, well, why don't you exercise? I'm like, for one thing, it ain't my thing. I don't like exercise for extended reasons. The only times I'll ever feel like I need to exercise is if I had to do for my health. For other people, they have to do for 3 reasons. 1, to love themselves. If they feel like they love themselves, go for it. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy getting all sore and shit. No, fuck that shit. I'm not getting sore just so I could please everybody else around me. Fuck that shit. The second reason is you gotta do it for your health as well. Me, right now, I'm more or less healthy. I mean, I'm not saying I am gonna be a gladiator or nothing, but it's not like I'm completely and utterly destroyed because of my weight. Fuck that. And mind you, I'm actually pretty healthy compared to most people my age. So I'm actually pretty good with what I am right now. I do try walking every now and again, especially in this heat, and that's one of the things that most people don't get is just the act of walking somewhere. It will keep you from getting anything bad. I've had days where I had very low energy. I thought to myself, you know what? Grab a thing of water, go out there and walk a little bit, and believe it or not, it actually boosted me, and hell, it gave me some appetite too. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna do that. That way, I keep myself from feeling like shit. And mind you, again, the coolest part is about this little thing of mine. I do it. I walk around, and I actually feel better about myself. I improve my mood, which is a major thing. I love doing that because, like I said, it improves my mood and improves my actual overall. I look at my mirror and I don't hate myself. Mind you, which is running a joke now that I look at myself in the mirror and I think to myself, yikes. No, I do that as a joke, mostly to basically motivate myself, to basically say, you know what, if you don't like what you see, do something about it. Yes, I don't go around, doing push-ups, jumping jacks, lifting 120 pound weights. No, I don't. But I don't have to. Here's the thing. Whenever I make those kind of jokes of myself, even in the mirror, I motivate myself to say, you know what, just because you don't like what you see right now, it doesn't mean it's going to be permanent. And I, for the most part, are pretty good. And Kose, I'm not going to pronounce the name because I am killing it. I mean, as in, thank you for checking out my video. Sincerely appreciate it. Please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel. And I would sincerely appreciate it. You'll be a wonderful, wonderful addition to the tribe. Welcome to the Kandorians, where kooky and wacky are our thing. And your friendly neighborhood gamer, GAMERDJINN, is me. But now, like I said, one of my running gags is I look at myself in the mirror and I think to myself, I joke to myself, it's like, man, you think that's bad? I look at myself in the mirror and my reflection quits. It's so bad. My reflection looks and thinks to themselves, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, or it looks at me and straight in the face and goes, yeah. would you not? Shit like that, you know? As corny as those jokes are, I don't really truly feel them. I used to with everything I had, but now it's becoming a really bad joke. Because that's how I try to feel myself. I try to feel myself out. I try to think to myself, hey, you could do better today. You could do better. Because if I don't, I'm going to be ending up fatter and uglier than I am now. Because believe me, guys, I don't want to do that. I tend to be very sloth when it comes to my moods. If I'm really in those really, really dark funks, right? I just don't want to do nothing. I just sit there and let myself waste away, you know? Actually, that's my weekend, but that's not the point. I just don't want to do that because if I do, I might hurt myself. You know, I don't want to hurt myself. So I hope you guys enjoy my videos, guys. I sincerely appreciate it. You guys have been wonderful. And again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Show me a little love. Because believe me, guys, there is love coming. You just gotta learn where to find it. You know what they say? If you want to find love, folks, you gotta first love yourself. And me, I'm on that journey. I'm on that journey of trying to find things about myself that I actually love. And it's been difficult for me because there are things that I know I need to improve on, obviously. There's no way in Hades I'm perfect. Fuck that shit. But I don't have to be perfect. I realize that I don't really have to be perfect. I have to realize who I am, what I can improve on, what kind of talents I have. Basically, what traits do I have, and maybe even improve on those. One can always improve, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to just stand there and think that you're funny when you're only about mildly amusing. I'm about that point where I'm developing funny, but I'm trying to get myself to the point where I make one little wisecrack and people start laughing. I'm almost there. I don't know how long it takes. I wish life had a experience meter on certain things, you know? Honestly, I wish we can close our eyes and all of a sudden experience meters for everything, from charisma to, you know, punctuation, shit like that. Everything we try to do in life, I wish there was an experience meter that we know we are actually doing it right, or at least getting where we want to go. And maybe when we level up, we get points we can put in certain stats. Yes, I'm talking about video games, guys. And quite frankly, games are easier that way because at least you know when certain stats need to be improved. They tell you that hey, you're not good enough for this. You got to do better on this. It's like, okay, cool. Well, the problem is life is more. It's more direct than that than I just said. Like, you're not good enough for this. Okay, how do I improve? You're not good enough for this. That's what I'm saying. You need to give up. That's how life truly is. Well, at least on certain levels. You're not always going to be the rock star or the track star or, you know, the major league quarterback. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think that is your only goal in life, ladies and gentlemen, trust me, your body's going to wear out before you do. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's fine if you want to turn that into a goal, but that doesn't mean you have to make it the only goal. Me, I always loved having certain abilities, certain tactics, certain skills, but I never had them because I never had the foresight of actually improving on them. Mostly because, well, let's just face it, guys. As a kid, I rested on my laurels a lot, and I'm paying for it now and as an adult. I really effed up, and now I feel like I can't do them anymore because A, I missed my chance from improving them in the first place. People say, well, you're young. I'm like, yeah, but I wasn't young as I'm too shaky now. When I was able to do it in without having my I have what it's called a surgeon's shake. Like every time you touch a pencil or touch a like some kind of utensil, my hand shakes, and it has more to do with the fact that I know for a fact I'm gonna fail on this one, and that's the other problem. That's one of my biggest fallacies is I am exceedingly pessimistic, and that's one of my biggest issues I've always had. Is people say I'm very negative, and mind you, I can be. I won't deny it, and frankly, again, it's one of my worst qualities. People see me and they think, well, you seem like a pretty cheery guy. Well, that's because I work at it. I have to work at it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be that guy in the corner going, life. There's no meaning to life. Not necessarily in that degree, but you know. Like I said, I just don't. I don't. I'm not the cheery guy going, "Hey, how's it going, guys? How you doing?" No, I'm the guy that goes, meh, just meh. You don't hear any. People ask me all day and every day because I work at a Subway shop, and they ask me, "Hey, how you doing today? How you doing?" I'm looking at them going with the straightest face in my life. I look them straight in the eye. I go, I haven't figured it out yet. They laugh, mind you. People laugh when I say that joke. Mind you, it's. You know what's funnier than anything? That's not really a joke to me. I was being dead serious. People assume that I'm just messing around. Kinda am, but I kinda ain't. So, yeah, that's a little piece of me. Anyway, guys, thank you for checking out my video. I sincerely appreciate it. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon. Tell me what you guys think. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. I'll see you tonight. Take care. This is your friendly neighborhood gamer GAMERDJINN, signing off.